We are going to make stickers out of wax. I'm running a bit behind today, so forgive me if I start by plugging in the camera and putting on some music, but I didn't want to be any later for you. Okay. Here we go. Let's see. Put some music on. Hi, I'm so sorry that I'm late. All right. Hi. I hope you like it. Hi, Molly. Hi. How are you? Hi, Shania. Hi, Jody. All right. Thanks, Molly. Okay, so today I'm running a little bit flustered, a little bit behind. For anybody who was stood up last night, I know I made a video, but it was short notice. I had like a slight issue on our end, but Dan is feeling better and I'm back on track. So here we are. Welcome. Dan wasn't feeling well at all, but he's okay now. Hi, Bray. That's awesome, Molly. Oh, that makes me so happy. Wait a minute. Where are my glasses? Oh, please hold. I don't know how, but I just place them everywhere except for where they should be. You know what I mean? Okay, anyway, welcome, welcome. Now I can see what you're saying. All right. Hi. Okay, now we can relax and melt wax together. Now, lately I'm obsessed with this. So we're going to use that and make a treasured letter sticker for today. Thank you, Leaf. I'm also grateful. Okay, so today I was going to do my assignment that y'all told me, which was don't go to Rome without booking your hotel room. So I have one night unaccounted for, and I was like, I'll just look for a reservation. But then I got overwhelmed because there were so many hotels. So I was like, I know what I'll do. I'll just look up food reviews and then I'll just go with the hotel that has like a yummy food review, right? That makes perfect sense. But the two of us have like difficult diets. So when I found a place, I was like, oh, this is perfect. It sounds so great. I looked it up. Tell me why it was like $1,400 a night. It was $1,300 something plus tax. What a rookie mistake to like look up the hotels without putting like a price point. Anyway, that can't be. So we're gonna start from scratch on that one. So did I book it? No, mostly because I'm a menace. But anyway, that's what I thought, Molly. I was like, I don't know what tax bracket I think that I'm in mentally, but I stream and write poetry. I'm not quite there, but you never know. But at the moment, we know. So anyway, I did not book it because that was literally 20 minutes ago or so. So I will I will try again with some maybe responsible parameters. But until then, I did the same thing when I looked at cars. I was like, oh, this car seems perfect. It was like a $300,000 car, and Dan was like, what? So anyway, don't do that. I've learned nothing, but I should. All right, so leave. I know. Okay, so welcome. Is the camera zoomed in? No, because otherwise you can't see what I'm making. You can either see me or you can see what I'm making, or you can see both if it is this exact setting. Anyway, welcome. And I talk too much for this to just be like ASMR wax. Like I need to be able to see you so we can conversate. Anyway, is that even a word? Conversate? Converse? Whatever. Anyway, welcome. I'm Erica. I own Treasured Letter. And am I crazy? Yes. So I am my own business. It's called Treasured Letter. And if you would like to check it out, it's treasuredletter.com. But for today, our goal is $25 in sales or donations and 100 likes. So if you haven't liked this stream yet or shared it and you could, that would be amazing. Hi Ivy, welcome back. We're all a little crazy. Yes. What does the Cheshire Cat say? Like, we're all mad here. I write poetry for a living, and I think that you need to be like really into your emotions to be able to like tap into that. And I think that to do that, you're probably a little bit eccentric. So I feel like I like it. And I'm having a good time. It's not hurting anybody. In fact, the whole point is to like make the world a little bit kinder. So, but to like go out in public and write poetry live, I feel you have to be a little bit crazy to do that, because I don't know what else. To me, that sounds crazy. That is what I'm doing. But it does sound crazy, doesn't it? Thanks, Scholar. I am feeling better. Dan then got sick, but we persevere, y'all. We persevere. Ooh, that color is pretty. Oh, I don't know which one it is, but this like, it's like a bluish grayish purple mixed in right there. Ooh, I love that. Okay, anyway, back on track. We are making this. Thank you. It's a dress. I can't move around. I hit the table. Anyway, so thank you much. Dan's mom got it for me for my honeymoon. I don't know if I'm supposed to like wait to wear it, but I didn't. Anyway, so it's like long. I like it. I got it in pink and black. Thank you. How many days till your honeymoon? I don't know. Less than 2 weeks, because I'm a silly little fool who waited to the last moment to get a new pair of shoes. But I wait until my shoes are like falling apart because I don't want to buy them. Not because I like can't, more so I find it to be a hassle. I'm not a shoe person. So anyway, they're falling apart and I need to get a pair, and I'm now scared that I'm gonna have to break them in Europe. But anyways, welcome. Thanks, Paisley. I realized like coming into this that I am doing a lot of pink right now between the glasses and the bracelet and the hair. So just call me Pinky. So anyway, back on track. We are making a wax seal sticker that says Treasured Letter. It is the most wonderful wax seal stamp of all time, dare I say. And it looks like this. Isn't that gorgeous? It's pink and purple. Jody, I feel like I'm gonna like the day before throw in like 2 outfits and be like, I'll be fine. Will I regret that? Yes. But that's okay. You live, you learn, you either overpack or underpack, and there's no in between. Exactly, Leaf. Because who can be bothered? Not I. All right, so anyway, welcome. Hello. All right, now, I just don't want to put my hand in that, so we're going to do that. All right, here is the back. Lovely. Here is the front. Equally lovely. Oh, I love this one. Okay, and then we're going to color it gold, because gold and purple is a vibe. JK, that is the name of the bougie hotel. It was so bougie. I was shocked. Anyway, it was a very nice hotel. It had your name. All right, anyway, so welcome one and all to Relax Melt Wax, a series where we relax and melt wax. I will be your host today, and always. I stream every night, except Mondays. I stream in the afternoon. So I will see you tomorrow at 2. ish, maybe like 210, because I am training my replacement at my job and then taking a lunch to stream and then going back to the job afterward. So that's my plan. So we shall see if it goes the way I plan it. Shouldn't have phrased it that way. Seems like I'm tempting something. All right, here we go. Pretty. I like that the page looks like it has like a straight edge because of the light purple. That's cute. Ta-da! That is a wax seal sticker. Now, we are going to make, hold on, I put some wax just like right there because I don't want to put my hand in it. Speaking of, you'll notice I'm injured. Oh, is that from wax? Was that from working with wax? No, I tried to make a personal pizza. I got burnt. Wax would never. Wax loves me. Pizza, on the other hand. Anyway, I ate the pizzas, but I got injured. See? Anyway, I'm sure it'll be fine. But be careful when cooking or making wax seals. Now, happy birthday to your cousin. All right, so welcome, welcome. Lovely to see you, lovely to meet you. I'm Erica, and I own TreasuredLetter. Hello. What would you like to make for a wax seal sticker? Are you working the customer service when you get back? No, I put in my notice already because, you know, I want to give 2 weeks. So I have put it in the other day so that I will be done right before I leave, and then I will be done. Hooray. Because I am a very, very happy business owner. I love working for myself. I love just finding a little quiet area and writing poetry for strangers. I love typing on my typewriter with the sun coming in through the window and thinking about how it's all so perfect. And I like nobody yelling at me. So those 3 things combined. I also like streaming. So anyway, those 4 things combined mean that I am done. But we shall celebrate that when it actually happens. It's just like over to the edge. Every Friday is Friday night type night, where we type on a vintage typewriter. I type out people's names and say hello. But I type poetry. This is like just a little small example. It's usually like a bigger page and longer. But anyway, I type poetry that I write on a vintage typewriter, either out in public or on my website. I write it for you. I type it out. And then I put rose petals in there and seal the envelope with wax. I also put like a little twine bow. It's cute. So there's all different types of wax seals that you can choose from, but the bottom line is I print things out and make them look nice. So if you have a letter that you would like if you type out a letter, almost like an email, but like if you input it onto the site, I will type it out on a vintage typewriter and make it like that. Or if you order poetry, I will write it myself for you. So I am excited about it. And I really love what I do. So I'm very, very lucky to have found something that I love and then be able to do that thing. What a fortunate thing that may be. All right. So, oh, and I found this like vintage bracelet. I think I have to like polish it up or whatever, but it says wish on it. So that's cool, huh? Anyway, so I guess if you have any wishes, today's the day because I found this. Oh, and then the internet told me that yesterday was a black moon, and that means like new beginnings and new starts and stuff. And like I had just quit my job, so I was like, yes. Because every time I quit a job to do this full time, which has happened twice now, it's very scary because it's like, oh no. Am I gonna be okay? Especially if you're not streaming for 2 weeks. I'm just not gonna have any income and be spending money in Italy, like, girl. But I'm taking a leap of faith. It's gonna be great. I need to just not worry about it and have a good time. So that is what we're going to do. And then when I come back, I will work really, really hard. Hi, Michael. Welcome back. Okay, so we're going to make this. It's so scary, Leaf. It's so scary. But it's like a 3D heart with flowers. I just think it's good vibes. But, oh my gosh. It is very, very worthwhile because doing something you're passionate about, there's really no replacing that. It's amazing. So I'm fortunate. I really, truly believe that. All right. So how was your day? I hope it was good. Does it sound like there's music on? Because I feel like maybe it's just really quiet. All right. Welcome, welcome. Oh, yesterday, if you did not see the sticker of the day video, it's because it was posted the whole day on private and I didn't realize. So that's on me. I will be more careful. So they are both there now if you would like to watch them. I did not forget. It was there. You just couldn't see it, so it wasn't there. Sorry about that. All right. So welcome. Our goal for today is 6,400 subs, which is about 50 or so, and $25 in sales or donations, and 100 likes. So if you can help with any of those things, please consider doing so. That would be really helpful. And if you cannot, you can like it. Anyway, that would be amazing. All right. Your day was great. Oh, that's awesome. A new puppy. That's exciting. Oh my gosh. All right, so I put in bright orange just to be a little punk, I guess. I don't really know what I'm doing. But I thought it would be fun, so that's what I did. I don't think we need any more colors, but I keep adding them for my own enjoyment purposes, I guess. Anyway, will this be weird? It's like off-white in 2 different tones, I guess, like a cream kind of color. Pink, ruby red, bright orange. I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. I just feel like it'll be fun. Gold, you say? I can do that. How many did I put in here? I think I put in too many, so we're gonna do like half of one so that I don't overflow anything. All right. Hi, welcome. Yes, you can order at TreasuredLetter.com. I make everything on the site, unless it's merch. I designed the merch. And if you would like to support, it's linked on my page, or it's TreasuredLetter.com. Thank you for asking. Hello, hello. Thanks, Jody. Love y'all. So today I was going to research what to do on my honeymoon, which is in 2 weeks. Instead, I ended up looking at about 37 menus of different restaurants. And then every so often I get emotional and try not to cry because I'm really excited about food. And then I forget what I'm doing. And then I just go back to work. So my scatterbrainedness may be worsening, but I'm excited. 12 days, that's crazy. Me too. And I meant to ask you, Amanda, and you don't have to answer here, but it wasn't clear if you know them or if this is like something, so anyway, I'll email you. So I wanted to ask more questions about that because this way it's written, I'm not sure. And sometimes people have things for people they haven't met, and sometimes they have things for people they have met. If you're wondering what we're talking about, friends, we're talking about poems. So if you would like a poem of your own, check out my website and I'll write you one. Okay, so thanks, Leaf. I know that I will, no matter what happens, because I'm excited. Thank thank you, Megan. That looks delicious. Thank you. And thank you, Leaf. Y'all are lovely. I know both of them very well. Okay, thank you. Because I just wanted to check because I assumed, but then I was like, oh, I shouldn't assume. Hi, Joanne. Okay, so la da 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 da. I just gotta write some notes for myself, y'all. Disregard. Although, could you keep an eye on that for me? Okay. What happens when someone asks you to write a poem about something you don't know about? So I just ask some questions, but sometimes people, like live, someone asked me to write about like a chinchilla situation happening because like it was like a combination of their last names and then it sounded like chinchilla. Like there are a lot of like inside jokes and things I'm writing about that I'm like, could you just give me like a little more info? Do you want a poem about an actual chinchilla? But they didn't. They wanted a poem about them. So sometimes I just have to ask clarifying questions because I don't know what they're talking about, but with love, because I like a challenge and I think it's fun. So, oh, I'm glad we added golds because otherwise it would look like a peppermint. So yeah, certain things I don't know anything about because I am mostly human, but I am happy to learn. Also, sometimes people order letters in other languages and I have to Google translate it to make sure that I'm not writing anything like offensive and then I'll write it. Things like that because I don't want to type out anything that's like bad. You know what I mean? So I have to be careful, but yeah. All right, so ta-da! Pretty. You can see what I meant about how I was like, oh, good thing we added other colors. This is looking like a peppermint. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it wasn't the vibe we were going for, and I think this is going to be perfect. I did not remember water, but today was one of those days where my ADD was absolutely rampant because I used like 37 cups today. You know, when you like you have a cup of water and then you're like, oh, perfect. You know what I should do? I should get a cup of water. And then 10 minutes later, you're like, do I have a cup? I legit used like 7 cups today. I couldn't remember where they were or if I drank any water. I ended up having a mug of iced tea. So sometimes when you work too hard, your brain just goes poof. So that was today. But I tried my best. I did go for 2 walks and Dan's mom made me food and his dad dropped it off and it was so good. So I basically had like the equivalent of like Thanksgiving dinner. Like I had a bunch of mashed potatoes and I was so happy and a bunch of other stuff. So I had to go for like another walk because I just felt like I was going to pass out. It was so good. So anyway, shout out to Dan's mom. I love you because you make me food and honestly, that's all it takes. Okay, anyway, so that's how it was. Welcome. Is that my water bottles, Nick? Just flying away because it's felt like that. Hi, Timothy. Welcome back, my friend. Oh, that's fun, Joanne. Thanks. In my video game, you can be evil or not evil. And I was like, maybe I should try being evil. So I just carried around a poison apple the whole time. And I didn't do anything with it. I just think it's fun to have, I guess. Anyway, I am exactly the same as I am in video games in real life, so I'm very forgetful. But that's okay. I'm playing Oblivion. But only in the night when I can't sleep. So I'm level like 30 or something. I don't know. I'm doing too much. But Someday I will sleep when I'm jet lagged, hopefully. AI, yes. Yes. Everything you see is an illusion. It's magic. I've been watching a lot of Good Witch. So I'm pretty positive. All right. Welcome, welcome. Thanks, Color. Hi, Luna. Welcome back. All right. I made you this beautiful wax seal sticker. Ta-da! See the golden hue? That did a lot for the peppermint vibes. I like it. It's perfect. I love it. What do you think? I'm going to color it golden to go with the gold in there. I haven't, but a lot of people told me that I'd like it, Squid. Do you play it? Do you like it? Okay. I end up playing a lot of games where I can just wander around and then leave. So I never actually do the plot. So that's why I end up playing Skyrim for a really, really, really long time. Because I just kind of forget that there's a plot at all. So now I'm doing that with Oblivion. So I should be fighting monsters, but instead I have like 4 houses and I just keep being like, this is my bookcase. So yeah, that's what's happening. But I've been working really hard on orders. So if you're waiting on one, it should be out shortly. I'm now like more up to date so that, because when I got sick, things piled up a little bit. So that now they're getting back on track, which is exciting. And I'm very grateful for the order, so thank you very much. Y'all know who you are. But if you would like some, it's TreasuredLetter.com. And I make jewelry and stickers and other stuff. Okay. Just putting polka dots on this because I really can't see the design very well when I'm coloring this one. So I just kind of play by ear here. But it always comes out pretty. Ta-da! This is a wax seal sticker of a 3D heart covered in flowers. And I don't color the whole thing because then you don't see like the pretty flower variations. So I just kind of color around and I think it's really nice. So Squid's like, that is for me. Don't eat wax. We've been through this and we'll go through it again. Thanks, Elin. How are you? Okay, what would you like to see? We're making stickers together today because I'm feeling very pink, so maybe we should make something pink. And that brings to my attention one of these, so you'll have to choose. You ready? Okay. We'll make a butterfly right after this one. Don't let me forget though, because I very much will. All right, so we're doing an homage to the color pink at this moment because I'm feeling very pink today. All right, this is number 1. Is it upside down? It's upside down. That's number 1. And this is number 2. So number 1, number 2. Which one do you like better? Please vote. That's number 1. That one's number 2. 2, 1, 1, 2. All right. So in the meantime, we are going to draw your attention to Exhibit A. Isn't that what they say? If you have a moment to like the stream, we're at 50 likes and we're trying to get to 100. So we're halfway there. Thank you. Our goal is $25 in sales or donations and 100 likes. And we're trying to get to 6,400 subs because our goal is 10,000. And I never thought we would make it. And then I thought, what if we make it before I go? And then I thought, that's probably not going to happen in a week and a half. But then I thought, let's just be delusional. So we're trying to get to 10K, which is impossible goal-wise. And I like impossible things. So we're going to try and make that possible. Hi, Enchanted. What a beautiful name. Hello, hello. Happy birthday. Where am I going? I'm going to Rome, going to Italy on the 5th, and I'm gonna go for like 2 weeks, and it's gonna be great. So if you would like, oh, I forgot to stop the poll. If you would like any orders that I make, you should order them soon so I have time to make them before I go. All right, number one, which is this like flamingo that to me like looks like it's like either framed or like in a window would be my thought. But anyway, I like to do things extra, so let's try our best to make an absolute mess. Wish I had more hot pink. I'm gonna look around and see if I have any hidden. Don't worry about the amount of wax you're about to see. It's completely irrelevant. This is just some that I have set aside in case of emergency. I don't know about this color. Let's see what this is. That's looking pretty bright. Let's go with that. La, 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 la. That's a pretty color. Anyway, focus. All right, so this is a pretty color, but I don't think it melts well, so we're not gonna mess with something that we know is perfect and lovely. All right, those are just my little briefcases. That's true, Joanne. That's how art is. Hi, how are you, Trevor? I love your hair. Thank you. It's new-ish. I mean, I got sick, and then I came back, and I was mysteriously, it turned this color overnight. Like I just woke up, and everything was pink. Welcome, welcome. Sounds exciting. I'm very excited. Thanks, Allie. Okay, so this is what we're making, but I'm gonna try and make it difficult for myself and just make this. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it. But there's only one way to find out. So we're gonna do what y'all said and try and heat up my spatula, which seems like a dangerous plan, but we're playing a dangerous game here. So in the meantime, I will show you my lockets. This is a wax seal locket. It has a little wax charm inside. This one's a thistle. That's a mini locket. It's cute. I wear that one regularly. Then I have a larger locket, but I don't know if I have it over here at the moment because I was wearing it. So let's find out. I just knocked over some wax. I don't know that I do, y'all. Oh, no, I do. I put a peacock in it. Hi, Gloom. Thank you. See? Is it? I made this for myself because I thought it would be cute. And I maintain because it is cute. Anyway. So, do I wear watches? I would like to. I feel like it's a vibe, but I don't have one. That's not true. I have one, but it died. It was like a cheap Harry Potter one. Anyway, I don't have one. But I feel like I have that somewhere. So random. Yeah. I have that, but I think it ran out of batteries. But I don't have a treasured letter watch. Just lockets. Yes. So the locket, I can put the large lockets, like the top screws on and off, and you can swap out any wax that you want inside to make it like it comes with one, but you can buy like a bunch if you want, and then just swap them out. So a lot of times I have this one in there, and then it just like matches. Same with this. It's little, so it's a magnet. And you can have whatever you want in there. This one, for example purposes, is not colored because I was learning a new skill, so that's very dented and drawn on, but that's a lily of the valley. So there's different things. Little heart. I've got a whole bunch. Now, I didn't use the other pink because I thought that it would melt weird, but it turns out this is the culprit. It's melting weird entirely, and it smells different. It's not supposed to smell at all, so I know that it is gummy. See? That's what happens when you use cheaper wax, which I never ever use, but I was looking for hot pink. I have regrets. But when you melt it, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just like harder to guarantee a shape because it's kind of like bubble gum. And it's like very bubbly. So it's just not easy to work with. Thanks, Mercedes. So a lot of times that consistency issue happens with brown wax. I don't know why, but whatever pigment they use to make brown wax, it's very difficult to make it work functionally well. But like I said, there's nothing wrong with it. Once it dries, it'll look exactly as it should. But in the meantime, it's just kind of annoying in that regard. So I'm going to try and do this, y'all, but I don't know how the cool kids do this. I've never done it right before, but today is the first time I'm heating up. Oopsie, I put my finger in it. I'm heating up the spatula, so maybe it will work better. Nope, that was his foot. Nope. But you never know. We're working on it, y'all. But I definitely did a better job than usual. Thanks, Gloom. Y'all are lovely. Okay, so see what I'm trying to do? The vibe is there, but thank you so much. He took his legs for science. Oh no. So this is me making a mess, but it matches my dress, so no one will know. All right, but this is messy on my favorite spatula, so it's not my favorite thing. La, 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 la. Everything's under control. Okay, back on track. We're going to put that back here. We're going to put this here and try our best to wipe the wax off so it doesn't get on my new pretty holder. But this is pretty good. I don't know if it'll work, but it's pretty good. Thanks, Enchanted. I got them this year. They're new glasses. Before that, I didn't know I needed glasses, so these are the first glasses. All right, how do you even tell which part is part of the design, you ask? No idea. If you watch people do these on their wax seal videos and they make it look really easy, you'll also notice that they cut out. The video is chopped up because this takes forever. And it's really hard to do. So, you know, it is what it is. So I just have this pile of whatever's going on here. Oh no! Not on my pretty furnace. Well, at least it's pink on pink. Anyway, so I've made a pretty solid mess. But that's okay. Okay, so everywhere that has pink in it shouldn't, and everywhere that shouldn't, doesn't. So how's it going on your end? I'm working on it, but y'all, these science experiments, this is why I cut it out with scissors. It's much easier. But in this case, it's not because, you know, it's girl. Okay. Well, the effort is there. But I just cannot seem to figure out, like, how they do this. Do you think they just use their nails and give up? Because I am starting to think they do. Because I colored the moon pink and not the flamingo. That is the moon in the background. Anyway, if you're wondering how I learn, this is it. I learn by doing things on stream, and we can both learn together. But I also think it's important because otherwise people might think that I'm always good at what I do, and that's not helpful thinking for people that are just starting. So this is a very good example of, like, I'm a professional, but I don't know how to do this one thing. And that's okay, because we're learning together. And we're kind of sort of getting somewhere. And frankly, that's something. I am always happy because I love what I do. Is this your work? It is. So I make glass lockets like this with wax inside. And I make stickers like this, or like this, or the one we just made like this. And I write poetry, and I love it. But right now I'm trying to learn a new skill, and it's, I'm going to say touch and go. Maybe they do it in sections so that it works better. What are your thoughts on that? Because then when it dries, like maybe it, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that's what they do. Maybe that's why they cut the cameras. I have almost gotten a flamingo, perhaps. So it is a work in progress. Have y'all ever seen, it's like a cute, wholesome show. I'll think of it. Ted Lasso, because he says he's a work in progress. I think that's this flamingo. Yes. So you can order through the link in my bio, which takes you to TreasuredLetter.com, or you can just put in TreasuredLetter.com, whatever you prefer. And then I will make you whatever you like, and hopefully you love it, and I love doing it, so everybody wins. I am a artist, and everything on there is made by me, and I just feel very fortunate to do so. After 2 weeks from an order, you'll get an email asking if you'd like to leave a review. I would be most grateful if you did. But I think that if this is a little scraggly, it'll be okay because it'll just look like bird feathers. Stick with me on that one. But this is pretty good. I mean, he still has no legs, but other than that, pretty good. I just don't know how they make this so, like, look so easy. I think that they're just lying. But we just need to have him have some little legs, and he's good to go. See? Oh, I forgot some tail feathers too, it looks like. But still, that's pretty good. Don't you think? I feel like that's pretty good. So, I'm just going to kind of cut out some additional things. I think that looks good. That little star is a little bit covered, but I think that'll be good. So, will this come out perfect? Absolutely. Everything will be fine. And even if it doesn't, we're learning together. But this is a series called Relax, Melt, Wax. Every night, except Fridays when I do typewriter typing, but every night we have a series called Relax, Melt, Wax, where we just have like a safe space where people can vibe and have a lovely time together. All right, I can see this right here. Girl, where did that go? No! Did it fall off the table? Hold on, y'all. The world's saddest piece of wax, and I'm like, wait. Wait, I love you. Okay, actually, like low key though, now I can fix it. All right, there we go. So what keeps this inside the wax seal? Heat. Do we have that? No. No, we do not. Girl. So, I know. I'm like, Flamingo, wait, I love you. I think I might be losing my mind, but honestly, welcome. Let's go crazy together. All right, so is it looking like a flamingo though? Like low key, yes. Yes, it is. But I'm just like a little bit nervous to cut it out wrong, but I just wanted to fix the neck part, and now I have the option to do so. But if I rip this little flamingo's neck is the nicest way I can say that. Ooh, I will cry. All right, we're good, y'all. We're getting somewhere. Looking stunning. Questionably, but we're going with it. I'm gonna clean it up a little bit with scissors. I know I said I wasn't gonna use scissors, but I am because it's easier. And a clean, beautiful sticker is what I want y'all to have. So, back on track. Heat up the stamp a little bit so that our little friend will stay, hopefully, in the stamp. Like so. There's like little pink spots everywhere, but otherwise, I think we're pretty good. And then after this, I promised to make a butterfly. All right, we just need him to have like little feet. So we're just gonna do that. I don't know where the feet are supposed to be. We're gonna cheat and put it in there. There we go. And we're gonna see what happens. All right, like low key though, is this actually working? Oh my God, 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 oh my God. Okay, did I make a mess? Who cares? Okay, I just need like a tail feather. And then I feel like I've really made something here. I don't know if it's going to work, but I don't care. It's the effort that matters. Okay, okay. Got to find out where the tail feathers are, and then we're good. It's starting to fall out of the stamp again, so I'm afraid for my poor sticker's life, but thanks, Leaf. Ta-da! Y'all, I'm proud. Working or not, this is looking good. Now, I think that this was actually ironically easier to use because it was less liquidy. So maybe there is a use for this like wax that's a little bit more like sludgy, but it's like slime, you know? But maybe it has a purpose. Maybe it makes it easier to do on there. So now I left this in too long and it's a weird type of wax. So now it's in my spoon and I gotta try and fix it. Easiest way to do that is to just melt wax over it and then wipe out your spoon. Usually when I do that, I just use this like kind of opaque wax, and that's that. But I am going to clean this up so that you don't know the extent of the mess that I've made. All right, there we go. Now, what color should we make the background? Because we've done what we've done here. And our goal is $23 in sales or donations. If y'all have a moment and you want to like the stream or subscribe or check out the website or donate or really anything to help so I can keep doing this forever and ever, please do. Okay. I hope this works. All right. Now, y'all said blue or green. Interesting, interesting. This wax is embedded in my spoon forever now as a memory of our flamingo, I guess. It lives there now. It's not coming out. Anyway, blue and green, you say. Well, might be a sign that I need new spoons, because that is pink. We're just going to swap it out and pretend that didn't happen. All right. No. Okay, thank you. I got wax on there, but I picked it up all as well. All right. Blue and green, you say. Where is that? Hold on a minute. This is the green, but where is the, like, icy light blue? I do not know. Okay. So, blue, green, green, different color blue. Like that. All right, so yeah, if you're not following along yet, please do. We're trying to get to 100 likes, and we are at 65, which I very much appreciate. And if you know anybody who you think might like a card or some poetry, please let them know the Treasured Letter exists, because that's how artists thrive, from like word of mouth and recommendations and things like that. So please help me spread the word. Thank you very, very much. Okay, this is pretty. I like where this is going. I'm trying to decide if it needs glitter, but I think I'm going to leave it. I think it's going to be pretty, so I have to try my hardest. Maybe like, no, it doesn't need anything shiny. I like to add everything shiny. Thanks, Jody. Yeah, we're trying to get to 6,400 subs, and we are at 6,350, so we're like pretty much there. What do you think, Joanne? Do you think it needs glitter? I feel like this is going to be matte, and then the pink is matte, so I think it'll be nice, but I don't know. We will find out together, friends. I'm excited. Okay, so I'm going to heat this up a little bit to see if it stays, and hopefully I don't melt the wax, but I might. Welcome, welcome. It's not complete without glitter. Oh, you do think we need glitter? Hi. How are you, Brandon? Wish I had pastels that had glitter, but I do not. We'll put like one. We're making a wax seal sticker for science. I mean, if anyone likes it, is for sale, but we're making it to learn. And this is a wax scrap from like pouring the wax just now. And tell me why this looks more like a flamingo than my efforts. We're going to put that over here and pretend that that didn't happen. Okay. Hello. I make stickers out of wax in a series we call Relax Melt Wax, where this is a safe space where everyone can just vibe and everyone is welcome as long as they're kind. And that's it. Just for a little bit, you don't have to think about the world at all or what's going on. You can just relax and melt wax. So I make stickers, and that is what we're doing currently. So I'm trying to make a flamingo, which the stamp just rolled away, like it's literally escaping. But I can't put this down like that because this will get cold and then the wax will fall out. So I'm trying, it's just gonna roll away, y'all. Okay. What does that mean, Squid? Oh, I love that, Brandon. Wax and facts. Oh, I love it. Thanks, Lynette. Hello, hello. I know. Why does it keep escaping? Like, what is it trying to say? Anyway, I am getting a complex from this flamingo. Just kidding. Okay. The problem is I need to pour with this hand, but then I'm trying hard to pour this, so I'm going to be swapping hands, so I'm scared. We're gonna move this. All right. It's just, we just gotta like send it. We just gotta be brave. 3, 2, 1. Okay. For science. I don't know if this is gonna be weird looking or not, but definitely there's some effort happening. And I don't know, y'all. This is what the wax colors look like, which is sage green, ice blue, and then olive green. Oh no, that was frog green. Frog green, and this like light blue that doesn't actually have a name yet. I'm just calling it light blue because I don't know, I'm not very original with the name situation. Oh, it's writer's block. Sometimes if I'm not in a good mood, I will struggle to write a poem because I don't want the vibes to seep into the poem. So when that happens, I just do things that make me in a better mood. So like I'll go for a walk or I'll take a break, like a dance break, because I want everything to have good vibes that I send people. So it's usually more of that than anything. Like if I'm stressed, I don't want that to relay to anyone's orders because I always say the orders have good vibes and I stand by that. So that's what I do. But no, I've got like perhaps too much to say. So that's my problem. Thanks, Brandon. Y'all are lovely. I am very suspect. I'm a suspicious lady. Sorry, I really tried to keep a straight face. I did a pretty good job until the end there. All right, so when you are working with wax that is cut out from another wax, you have to wait until it is like properly dry to take the stamp off, because otherwise it can get messed up. So we're just gonna leave that there for a bit because I promised to make a butterfly, and I will be keeping that promise. And y'all will be, you know, we always end up choosing this one. I'm not even gonna, we've never not chosen that one. So we're going to make that. Girl, hold on. I got pink everywhere. Pink wax, pink wax. Okay. Well, could be worse, y'all. All right. So what color would you like your butterfly? Purple glitter. Done and done. Purple glitter. What else? What's your favorite colors? This is my business. It's TreasuredLetter.com, and I make stickers and lockets with like wax inside. It's a glass locket, so you can have wax in there. This is a mini locket. Squid ink, you got it. Then, oh, hold on, I have to reach. Okay, that's squid ink. It's a very, 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 very dark purple. And then blue and black. So black and blue. I'm gonna do like half of a black one because it's super pigmented and I don't want the whole thing to just look black. And then I'm gonna put in a blue that I like and think you'll like, which is accidental blue, aka royal blue. I just like it. We're gonna put that in. And then what else you got? All right. Pink, yellow, and green, you say. Where did I put it? Yellow. Some pinky color. And okay, so this will make me crazy, but there's one green that doesn't belong. Okay, there we go. And that is my hair. All right, so then maybe like that green, or no, this one, or maybe like teal. Okay. Teal. And then this other green, just in case. That's true. Where are y'all from? I am from New England in the United States. How about you? Are you from around here? If you are, I will be at a holiday market and I'll be at Waterfire. The holiday market is December 6th and 7th in Providence, Rhode Island, and the Waterfire is in late September in Providence as well. Where do I get the wax? There's a small business called Air of Secrecy, and they're relatively local to me. They're another state over, but pretty close. So I try and support them as much as possible because they're also a small business. There's also Amazon. I also have a P.O. box, and sometimes people are lovely and will mail me things. So a lot of different ways to get wax. I'm gonna lose it right now. Sorry. This is a flamingo. Look at his feet. Look how perfect it is. And then like the scattered wax looks like feathers. I've passed away. My soul has left my body. I'm so excited. Are you kidding me? I'm so excited. Okay, what color should the frame be? Like, should we just do like silver so that this sticks out? Like, what do we help? I'm flustered. It came out so good. Y'all, that was such a mess. Look at my spatula. Oh, I'm so proud. You can have this one, but it is one of a kind, friends. I don't have these on the website because the sticker is $3.50 and it'll take me like an hour. But I can try and add some on there. Okay. Ooh, I like that, Joanne. All right, so. But yes, this is for sale. And if you would like it, I will put it aside with your name on it. you just let me know. And then the way to order it is by adding a unreleased sticker to your cart, and then it'll be like, what do you want? And you'll be like, give me that flamingo, you crazy lady. And I'll be like, got it. That's how it goes. You want me to put it aside for you? I would absolutely love to. Okay, have you done a gold on gold seal? I have, and they look delightful because they look like coins that you would find at like a, I don't know, Ren Fair or something. They look very cool, I must say. I never thought to make a gold on gold seal before, but someone ordered it once and I was like, I don't know about this. And then it was gorgeous and I was like, I stand corrected. Okay, so hold on a minute. I gotta color the moon and stars. So it has been a bit of a stressful time on our end over here. And honestly, I'm just so proud of myself and all of you for getting through such a crazy week. So I feel like this is just a gift because it's perfect. You know what I mean? It was like, oh, you had a hard week, here's a flamingo. And I'm like, thanks. And that's how it went down. And it's perfect. I love it. Okay, I gotta set it aside for Cassandra. Just to confirm, did you want me to put this one aside for you, my friend? I feel like I missed stuff because I was concentrating. Oh yeah, I'm also cooking. Whoopsie. Hold on a minute. That is very done. It's gonna be really pretty and it's gonna be gigantic and it's gonna be great. We have extra, so we'll put it over here. Look how pretty. Sure. Jody, can you tell her how to do the link? I would be real grateful. But it's just an unreleased sticker added to your cart. Okay, so let's do that. And then, oh, you know what? Hold on a minute. This one. I think I waited too long though, but we'll try anyway. Okay. So, did I torch this? I did not, because there are bubbles. So, why I do this is because any bubbles that are in the wax will rise to the surface and then fill back in. If I just like hold the flame on there, it will collapse like the pretty little circle that we have. But if you just do it for like little bursts, then it is perfect. So, I'm gonna put Sandra's name on here. And then the date. And the flamingo. I'm writing like strange because I'm trying not to like hit my hand because I burnt myself earlier. On pizza, not on wax. Okay. Thank you. But yes, so it's treasuredletter.com, and then there's an option for an unreleased sticker. You just add that to your cart and be like, I'm Cassandra, give me my flamingo, and then I'll put it in there, and that's it. There's a link on my page that goes directly to my site if you rather, but the site is treasuredletter.com. Okay, so this is how I make the little tiny boopity boops that are for this locket. Of course, they have to be relatively circular. So this one is too small, but it is cute. All right, now this is what we made. And whatever color we put in there that ended up looking gray, I am obsessed with. I don't remember, but it is really pretty. So 3, 2, 1. Isn't it gorgeous? I'm gonna color it silver, I think. What do you think? We could do gold, and that would be like bright. Maybe we should do gold. All right, what are your thoughts? I'll put, thanks, Joanne. I'll put silver, gold, or rose. And then y'all let me know what you think. This is what it looks like. And this is gold, silver, and rose. You decide which one you like, and then we shall make it for you. Hi, Sunny, how are you? Yes, the mini ones are 15 millimeters, which is like a smidge bigger than this. Not by much, though. Hello. We're trying to get to 100 likes. If y'all have a moment to like the stream, I would very much appreciate it. Trying to do 100 likes. We're trying to get to 6,400 subs. If you have a moment, that would be amazing. How do we make the magic? Thank you. All right, so let's see what you think here. Silver it is. All right, this is a silver leafing pen, which just means it's a really bright, like cool silver color, as opposed to like warm toned. And it's very, very pretty. But you'll see, I do love it a lot. Although low-key, I gotta get more. I think I'm running out. All right. If y'all want to help an artist, I have a wish list, and it's linked in my bio with my page. You ready? 3, 2, 1. This is a wax seal sticker. I can also make this into a locket charm, but it is very pretty. I love this color scheme right there. I think that's so cool. I like that it just looks like a swatch down the middle. Isn't that gorgeous? Yes, the lockets hold about a 1 inch in diameter wax seal, but I can make larger wax seals like this fit by cutting off like the edge. And what that would look like is this is the size of most of the seals, so you would see some of the edge. And this one is a little bit too big, so I cut it so you don't see the edge, but it still works. So I can make almost any sticker that I have into a charm, and then that's the mini one. That's a thistle, but there's different options. You just never see me change that one because it's my favorite. Okay, so we're gonna do a recap of what we made, and I hope that you love it. Usually we make more, but it took me a while to learn the flamingo thing. So I regret nothing. It came out beautiful, and I'm super happy. Recap. We're trying to get to 100 likes. If you haven't liked yet, please do. And if you know anybody who you think might like what I make, please let them know about Treasured Letter. I stream every night, either on TikTok or YouTube, and it's every other day. So Monday afternoon. So tomorrow I'll be live around 2 p.m., 2:15-ish, something in between there, 2:05, I don't know. Round 2, if you want to come say hello. And then Tuesday night, TikTok. Wednesday night, YouTube. Thursday night, TikTok. Friday night, YouTube. Saturday, TikTok. Sunday night, YouTube. So 10:30 p.m. every day, but Monday will be at 2. and we make stickers, and I type on a vintage typewriter, and it's just fun. Hi, Corey. Hi, Cola. Welcome. Okay, so this is a recap of what we made. And I did definitely make a mess. I can say that for today. So let me just like clean up my coloring here for a minute, and we're good. Okay, so we first made this treasured letter sticker. Looks like this. It is gorgeous. These colors make me so happy. And this is the part where I put the sticker on, and then that's the front. So you can put it on anything that you want to put a sticker on. It is made out of wax though, so I wouldn't put it in your car because I have no idea how hot your car gets. But it is very, very pretty. And this is like a 3D heart with flowers on it that have like gold edges, which I think is so nice. And I love that the gold came through and made like this warm overlay. It almost looks like a filter over the gold. I like that. So that's really nice. Then we made this, which I can't be more proud of. I'm truly thrilled because this is very, very tough for me. And I always feel like people that are cooler than me can do this, so I can't. But I did today, and it came out right. So that's the back. That's the front. For those of y'all who told me to warm up the spatula, you were correct. I am going to need to get another spatula though, because I don't want to ruin this one, and I love it a lot, and it's getting kind of, so I will have to get a new one. Anyway, here's the back. Here's the front. It is gorgeous. Look at the little feet. Everything came out so nice. I couldn't have made this better if I tried. It is perfection, and I am proud. Next. We made this butterfly, which is gorgeous. Y'all listed colors and you were like, okay, black, blue, green, yellow, purple. There were other colors too, I forget what. But that's what we did, and that's what it looks like. And I think it looks so cool. Almost like a stone, you know, like one of those like polished fancy stones, or like a druzy or whatever. Okay, so that is gorgeous. These are what we made. This one I set aside for Cassandra, but these are for sale if anyone would like them. I hope that you had a lovely time with today's Relax Melt Wax. And though we didn't make our goals for today, we will try again tomorrow, because that's how life goes. Practice makes progress, and we will keep at it. If you would like to support, you can do so by liking or following along so that you get notifications of when I stream, and also watching my videos if you have a moment. I appreciate it. I also have TikTok and YouTube, and this is YouTube. What's the other one? Instagram. If you want to follow along on there. It is sealing wax, so it has a little bit of like give to it, and it's not like an oily wax like candle wax is. It's specifically used and designed to close envelopes. We all liked the like poems and letters that I make with wax closing them, so I started making the lockets and stickers made out of the same wax, and then you can like swap them out and wear them, or use it as like a sticker and like put it on whatever you want. So I have maybe 1,000 or so, and I love it a lot. I have merch that says that, Matthew, if you would like it. I literally wore the t-shirt today, but then I got overheated. But because I went on a walk and it was really hot. But anyway, it says practice makes progress. I designed it. Thank you for liking it. Anyway, I hope that y'all have the most wonderful day. And thank you so much to all of you. Cassandra, I will put this aside for you. And my website is TreasuredLetter.com. There's a link in my bio. I also do have an Etsy page. I just tend to steer away from that. If you feel more comfortable, you can use it, but they take out a lot of fees, so I made my own website instead. So it's TreasuredLetter.com, and I make everything on there. My picture's on there, so you know it's me. It's a pretty site, I think. The picture's terrible, but maybe just ignore that part. Anyway, I am always like this, so I'm very clumsy. Anyway, I love y'all, and I am so grateful. I hope that you have a wonderful day. We almost made it to 100 likes, and let's see where we are with subs, because we're getting real close. We're trying to get to 6,400, and we're at 6,362, so that's pretty amazing. Thank you so very much. Oh, we only have 7 likes till our goal. Thank you. Our goal for tomorrow, we'll add up today's for tomorrow, maybe, I guess. I don't know, because tomorrow is like a new week, but that doesn't mean I don't have bills, so I never really know if I should just start over on the week for the goal-wise. But anyway, today our goal is $23 in sales or donations, and we'll just add that. We'll roll it in tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you very much, Rebecca. Y'all are lovely. Where am I from? Rhode Island. The U.S. I'm from the U.S. Where are you from? Oh, that's awesome, Matthew. I bet you could teach me a whole bunch of stuff when you're done with that. Y'all are lovely. Thank you. We got 2 likes left till our goal. So if you haven't liked yet, be one of the 2. We're so close. Sometimes I think y'all are like, if I don't, she'll stay longer. And you're not wrong, because I did get distracted. And now it's midnight. Hello, that's amazing from Wyoming. Oh, did we? No, it's at 98. Y'all are messing with me. I got so excited too. Treasured Letter has been open for 5 years. It started off as an Etsy page, but now I have my own website. I started it as my full-time job 2 years ago, which is why this happy birthday is here, because Treasured Letter turned 5 on June 6th. We're at 99 likes. And then the last, maybe 2 months or so, I was working another job to save up for my honeymoon, which is on September 5th. I'm going to Italy. So being a poet is amazing, but I needed additional income, and I don't want to just rely on strangers. So I was working super, super hard, still am. So tomorrow, that's why I'll be here around 2, because I'm going to clock in on my lunch break. And so, yeah, up until the honeymoon, I will be working that other job, and then afterwards, I will not. Which is a real blessing that I have the ability to just stream and make poetry and make people happy. Makes me happy. It says 100 on your end. It says 99. Thank you. Hello. That's true. So the world can be a tough place. So everyone is always welcome here as long as they're kind. And it's just a safe space where you can vibe. Thank you. Isn't it amazing, Matthew? I'm really lucky. Hi, Opie. Welcome back. I feel like I haven't seen you in a hot minute. Congrats on the honeymoon. Thank you. From Eric to Erica. Thank you so much. I get excited when people have names that are even closely resembling mine, and Eric is so close. Oh, 100 likes. I wonder if there's a delay on my end, because y'all kept being 100, but no, we just got there. Thank you. Love y'all. Okay, so thank you so much for being here. And if you would like to donate in some way, you can always do so on here using like stickers and super text and that kind of thing. If you'd like to donate in a I'm going to say more meaningful way to make someone's day really nice, there's an option on my site to sponsor a giveaway. What that means is you're kind of paying it forward. So we make stickers on the stream and then give them away to someone in the chat in your honor. So anyone who does something like that, it's just a very kind way to support a small business and then also make somebody's day nicer because we do a giveaway. So we don't have any currently, but if you would like to do that, that's how we do so many giveaways here. I love y'all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being lovely. It's a really kind community that I am so happy to be a part of. And I hope that you have a wonderful night. I have to get up soon, so I have to go. I cannot wait till I can sleep in. It's gonna be so good, y'all. I am not a morning girly. I am just a little gremlin. But anyway, that's almost done. Love y'all. And I will see you tomorrow. But if you would like to say hello again, it's tomorrow on here at about 2 o'clock, maybe a little bit after, but right around then. So come say hi. Thank you so much and love y'all. While we didn't make our like goal for today, because our goal is always $25 in sales or donations, we will try again tomorrow. And practice makes progress, y'all. We got this. I love you and have the most wonderful night. I'll see you then. Good night. Sweet dreams.